Dancing.
It's the purposefully selected sequences of human movement as defined by Wikipedia.
Ever since I was a little girl, I was dancing in tutus. And then as I grew older, I just changed to sweatpants. So I've been dancing for a really, really long time.
It's something that I have a little bit of experience with. I started actually properly dancing when I was about 16.
So the only dancing I ever do is once a week at a club. That's about it.
Some people don't understand the sheer hard work that gets put into becoming a professional dancer.
I don't really know what professional dancers do. I do have friends who are professional dancers, but what they really do on a day-to-day basis, I have no idea. I just know what's on their Instagram.
I think a professional dancer is someone who's so committed and like they literally exercise, not just dancing but like exercising and everything.
So this entire week we're gonna try our hands at becoming professional dancers. And that means going to schools to teach
Physical training,
dancing every day, both teaching and attending classes.
performing, it means rehearsals, and seems like a lot of stuff now that I think of it.
Basically, we are giving you a backstage pass to the life of a professional dancer.
But before we become professional dancers, we need to meet some professional dancers.
So we're here with our wonderful instructors, yay! Can you all please introduce yourselves?
Hi, my name is Teresa.
My name is Anne.
Hi, my name is Ali.
We are all from O School, a dance studio in Singapore.
And we're from the crew 6.5.
Yes!
We are very honored to be part of this, so thank you.
Yay! Thank you for being so willing to teach us. Can you start by sharing with us when exactly do you start dancing?
I started dancing when I was in poly, when I was about 18 or 19 years old.
Mine's the same also.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Actually, me too. I started at like
That's pretty
19.
We didn't have the whole ballet
Yeah,
life.
not like from 4 years
Yeah.
old. I heard Amander who took ballet
Yes.
ever
and
since you were
also-
4.
So what does a week of a professional dancer consist of?
We are dance artists and then we are also choreographers and dance coaches. I think we dance almost every single day. In the morning, we have training for 6.5 crew. By afternoon, we have to teach the school. And then at night, we are here teaching open classes. It's been like that, 365 days a year.
And it gets more busy when we have productions that we're preparing for. So we take up like full days, weekends sometimes. Yeah.
So what does crew training normally consist of?
Okay, our crew trainings are 3 times a week. Once a week we'll have fitness. The other 2 days we'll have like some basic drills and a short yoga session, so stretch out our tired bodies, and then we'll go into like rehearsal as well.
Physical training, as you can see, okay, to be very fair, since I work out pretty often, it was, I wouldn't say easy, but I wouldn't say it's too difficult on me. Was it exhausting? Yes, of course. I'm very dead. But was it undoable? I wouldn't say it's undoable. I think I did the physical training part pretty well, to be honest.
Help me! Somebody help me, I lost count, I don't want to do again.
Like Amanda mentioned, she is rather physically fit. I'm not saying I don't go to the gym, because I do, but it's not as often.
Amanda has completed.
Because she works out every day, it's not fair.
And so when I went into class, I was so excited. I was like, yeah, everything's gonna be great. It's gonna be so fun. I'm gonna work out with my friends and dance. And then we got halfway through the routine and I was doing sit-ups and I just died. My body was so tired.
How are you faring?
Terribly.
To be fair, I've done this type of workout before. I've been in competition, so I know the level of like rigorous training that they go through. But my body was not used to it because I hadn't done it in a while.
It was so bad. I mean, it was so good only because I'm a cheater. Done 4, but I'm gonna just pretend I did 10 because they're catching up. I'll pretend to be fit. Woo! No one should ever cheat because like you always need to push yourself. And then Jasmine wasn't feeling well, so I whispered to her to also cheat. There we go, we did like even faster than Amanda and Ciara. Both of them are experienced dancer and they exercise quite regular. And then there's me and Jasmine, we club quite regular.
You guys did the fitness pretty well.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say that we did it pretty well. I think we finished it.
We finished. That's the important
Yeah,
part.
finished
You'll be a good
The next day when I woke up, right, I couldn't feel my butt. And then my thighs were just like aching and then I was just walking like
What's so important about physical training to a dancer? Because a lot of people think that all dancers, they just dance, right? They just like, woohoo, you know, every day, woohoo!
How does the strength aspect come in?
You really have to condition your body as a dancer because this helps to extend your lifespan as a dancer. Being a dancer is not just about standing in front of the camera and just doing cool moves. It takes a lot of discipline to really build your body.
As dancers, we use our body a lot. So it's very important that we look after ourselves, not just like watch the things that we eat, especially close to production, ample rest, and then body conditioning and all this workout really helps to build in our strength building, in our agility and our flexibility, which will in return help us in our routines as well. For most of us, discipline is one thing because as a professional dancer, you need to be able to be really disciplined in your trainings. When it gets closer to production, we're quite serious about it.
And I think you must really love it enough because sometimes you have to really give up many things. Like we'll have additional trainings last minute. We really have to prioritize our dance more.
Today we are here at Victoria Concert Hall / theatre and we're gonna sit in on one of 6.5 rehearsals today. Yes, because being a professional dancer, part of your job is to perform and do like these big performances, so we're gonna go see what it's like behind the scenes. Amanda and I were also lucky enough to see 6.5's performance of Time, and they gave us backstage passes. Through the week, we were also going in and out of their rehearsals and seeing their progress through the whole bump-in period. So cool! Bumping in is basically when you enter the performance space and you see the stage, and then you gotta work with your lights, you have to work with blocking and your energy level, costuming, and everything else that involves putting on an entire performance. So it was quite nice to see the evolution between all of them just like walking around on stage, figuring out their positions, and people like yelling like lights, music.
So you talk about food and the things that you eat. So do you all ever diet?
Never.
Thank you.
She makes up for it. Like,
Yeah.
Because we
Workout.
really need energy to dance.
Energy.
If we diet, we'll just
You can't do without the carbs.
Yes. When it comes to like teaching at schools, because I know some of you do that, how is that experience and is it like gratifying passing on your knowledge to like younger kids and stuff like that?
I think it's really a two-way communication. As much as we pass on the knowledge, the stretching, all the skills that we have, they in return get inspired by what we do. So I think it's really gratifying because they see your hard work and then they grow to respect you.
We're here with Juhi. She's also from 6.5.
We are actually at SIN. Today I'm actually training them for like S24 and Zoe is my assistant!
How is a training process like normally for competitions?
At the start, it's only like once a week. We'll drill more on the basics, on PT, compared to usual normal training.
again.
Usually nearing the competition, we will definitely like add in more rehearsals.
What's the toughest thing about training for competition as the instructor or as the choreographer?
I feel like it's really how to bring out the best in everyone. Sometimes it's good to have very good dancers to push one another, but maybe some will feel like they are not ready or feel intimidated, and I think it's really about making sure everyone is ready to be in the competition, not just physically but also mindset-wise. Creating a piece is not that difficult, but it's really about how to motivate everyone and make sure everyone is positive in a sense that they are not feeling too discouraged. Usually what I'll do is like I will challenge them first. If they cannot get it as a team, then I will kind of like make it a little bit simpler and more effective, especially for competition.
This is the first time I'm actually visiting a school to see how the instructors teach. Normally I'm at the receiving end of things, you see.
It was really exciting to see another teacher teach her routine before the actual routine was released.
I really look up to all my choreographers and instructors who were the ones who had to teach everybody the choreography, make sure everyone was uniform, make sure the formations were right. There's so many things that goes through an instructor's mind that we don't see.
It felt quite nice to get a retrospective view of what was happening because everyone was like trying to figure out how to all dance in unison.
We have two dancers here and two not so experienced. So how do you think we will fare throughout this entire process?
Just have a really open mind and have fun. I think a lot of times for us we get so stressed out when we go into classes and we like forget that the fun part of it is there. Dance in its element itself is really about having fun. fun.
So on the second day, we went back to O School to take some classes. Kind of cheated a little bit in the sense that we learned the choreography before attending the classes. Also to assist like Juhi and Jasmine, who aren't very familiar in how a class normally runs. I think both of them did really well. But I think for Sierra and myself, because we have been for open classes before, we sort of know how it goes. But still, it doesn't make the choreography any less difficult because Ali's choreography is insane. The first class that we attended was a beginner class, so it was the choreography that we actually learned before the class.
The teacher, Ali, pulled me, Juhi and Amander to dance in front of everyone because she knew that we were doing this video. When that happens to you, there's so much pressure. Everyone's staring at you like, ooh, who are these people? What are they gonna do? Are they gonna be good? Are they gonna be bad? No one knows. I was dancing and I was halfway doing it. I just stopped halfway and I walked out. I couldn't do it anymore. I forgot everything. My mind blanked out.
I was really proud of Juhi because she really pushed herself and she got all the moves, even though Ali didn't really finish the choreography when she was teaching us before the class started. I was super proud of her. Unfortunately, Jasmine wasn't feeling very well at the beginning of the day.
I'm not gonna be joining them because I don't feel very well today.
You can hear from her voice.
Even dancers fall sick, and it's very important to make sure that your health is of the best condition so that you can be the best version of yourself when you dance.
Nothing on my body could coordinate, but I kind of managed to pull through. I forced myself so that I do not embarrass myself in front of like a class of like 20 people. We were asked to dance in front of the whole class and my mind just went blank and I was just like, I really tried my best, but it was a fun class though. Like, I would never expect myself to even catch one move. The maximum move I can catch is like those trendy dance, which is like bonk.
Number one, I'm so proud of Juhi because she did such a good job.
Yeah, she actually like stayed on even though she messed up. But she tried her very best to catch up and continue.
And she caught like almost all the steps. Like she could do it slowly, which is already what I could not do when I started dancing.
Yeah.
My mind is fried, so like now I can't even like tell you how I feel because I'm just, my soul is somewhere else.
It's okay to make mistakes, just remember that.
Yes. As long as you try.
Between the first class and the second class, I kind of was so close to quitting. In the end, I pushed on and I was quite proud of myself for doing that because I had way more fun in the second class.
For the second class, it was a little bit more advanced, so Sierra and I took the class together. It was mentally tough, more so than physically tough because of the amount of information you have to stuff into your brain. But I think the most important part of the class was that we really tried. Even though both of us did make some mistakes here and there, we did our best anyway, and it was part of the learning process.
Everyone's there to have fun. There are really good dancers in the class which will make you feel pressured. But no worries, just like confidence is key.
So Juhi and I went for another level 1 class and it's this teacher called Heikel's class. His level 1 classes I used to go when I just started out dancing, so I thought it'd be a really great class to bring Juhi, who has no dance experience. So when I brought her to the class, she was super excited and she was a bit nervous because yesterday like the classes were way harder. But during the class, I looked over at her, she was having so much fun and she caught all the choreography. And what is great about his level 1 class is that it's all about bonding and it's all about making people feel comfortable.
He understands that everyone is at my standard, so like we all repeated and like we all got the move at the same time.
So in a normal dance class, everyone faces the mirror and dances because you have to see what you look like so that you can like practice and change your movements in the way that you want them to look. But for his class at the end, he'll make the two people turn towards each other and face each other.
He made us like partner up and that's how people make friends. Sierra's my only friend. Oh my god, like I can't even emphasize and put it in words how fun it was. I'm gonna do it again.
Hi Teresa. So we're here to watch you perform today. Yes. Are you excited?
Yes.
Are you very nervous?
I am super nervous. I'm actually going to take my nervous poop now. Okay, 5 minutes before we go on stage, we have to pep talk ourselves individually, get it in the head like, don't be nervous, don't be nervous, don't be nervous. You gotta tell yourself like, you can do it, you can do it, you can do it. And then when it gets like that minute straight, when you go up, it's like, showtime. Definitely we do warm up before that, like half an hour before we're warming up. Yeah.
Thank you.
When we were watching the performance, it was really sweet. Like, my heart was very warm because it was essentially a culmination of everything that we had gone through the week, except that they had been working on this for months and months. And to me, it's crazy how on top of creating an entire performance at a huge theatre, they still continue and they still manage to do their classes, their teaching, their workouts, and everything that is involved in being a professional dancer. So to me, it's insane.
Sierra and I actually watched it and we started like tearing up to see how their rehearsals and things really paid off at the end with all the pauses. I think it was a lot more emotional for me because a lot of the performers were actually my own dance seniors. So like the people who I would dance with when I was younger for like performances and these kind of things, to see them put so much effort and do it professionally. The week is over. It was pretty crazy considering how physically and mentally tiring everything was. It was crazy from the PT into the class. After the second day, it was just the second day, okay? So basically all we did was physical training and choreography from 4 p.m. to about 10:30 p.m.
Because the day before we had just worked out very intensely, my body was already quite sore.
I died. The next day, I couldn't get off my bed.
Guys, that's not fun. Like, you think dancing is so fun, you know, you do Just Dance at home, very fun, right? It's not the same.
It was crazy how they can do this week after week after week after week for years. It's years you're talking about. It's not even just a week thing. It's not even just a month thing. It's not even a half a year thing. It's for years they are doing this.
But this was our second day at trying this out. So my body just crashed.
Being a professional dancer is not just a very physically draining thing, it's a very mentally tiring thing as well because of the amount that you have to push yourself. It's more of like your brain has to tell your body that you can do it so that your body can do it. For me, as a person who was a dancer, a person whose friends are professional dancers, and a person who used to want to become a professional dancer when I was young, seeing this and going through this entire week really just hit me emotionally because I just keep thinking this is what they go through and I finally get to experience it for myself, you know. And it really just made me feel like my little girl's dreams were fulfilled. I was very happy and I was very thankful for the opportunity. But I died.
So what this week taught me is, number one, being a professional dancer is crazy. I don't know how people do it, but it's hard. I also learned a lot of perseverance. I guess through like the whole Ladies First experience and this video especially, something that you learn and you internalize is perseverance. Because some days you feel so tired, some days your bodies are gonna be pushed to the limit. It's literally what this show is called. At the end of it, it's so worth it. We are given these experiences that not everyone else has, and by pushing through it and making myself finish the whole week, you feel a sense of accomplishment. I was very proud of myself.
Last time, what I thought dance was just like, oh, muscle memory, trendy dance, put in, have fun, a lot of like, you know, just anyhow, just like, and it looks good on camera, it's great, it's a dance, but no. It's a lot of hard work. I don't even know how to like, oh my, I have so much respect for like dancers, so much of commitment. It's such an interesting experience. Dancing made my whole body, I woke up all cramped up and tired, and it was so bad. So much respect for dancers. Thank you guys so much for watching.
Don't forget to like this video and leave a comment down below what you want to see next time.
And don't forget to click here to watch our latest video and click here to subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye!